Everybody, and welcome to the 2024 WiffleBall schedule release. 4 team schedules will be dropped today. Me and Bobby will be your hosts for today's schedule release. Also, the Sports Central podcast has been visible on the channel. There's probably not a podcast yet, but make sure to go. Be waiting for those because me and Bobby are going to be hosting a podcast talking about sports news, Sports Central news, and some leaks for what's coming in the future.
Yeah, and keep talking.
So, without further ado, let's get to the first team, the Sea Dragons schedule release. Now, Bobby, I know I'm of the Sea Dragons, but what are your thoughts about how you think the schedule is going to look for the Sea Dragons?
Well, I know the Sea Dragons are probably going to come out tough. So I think they're going to come out strong, confident, and going to win some games. Going to lose some, but it's definitely going to be close.
Yeah, my expectations for the schedule, I made the schedules, but, strength of schedule is very important, seeing what teams you're going to play, seeing how you pan out those games. You don't want to play a team who's unprepared and then crush that team, but then play a great team that's undefeated. You got to be prepared for every game. Doesn't matter what the record is, you got to play as hard as you can for every single game.
That reminds me of a certain team. The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Even though I'm a fan, but they
Don't
beat
sue
the
us.
Eagles, but they lose to the Cardinals too. You got to be prepared.
So without further ado, let's get to the schedule. I know you couldn't see that final game because of the watermark, but the final game, the season finale, is the Sea Dragons and Spartans. So the Sea Dragons schedule opening the season against the Rampage.
Yes. The series is not going to be in one episode.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 different episodes.
Yeah. Just the pregame will be around the bases. The pregame show.
We will be the co-hosts.
Yeah, I will be the host, Bobby will be the co-host. And don't think I'm hosting every sport because basketball and soccer, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Basketball will be Bobby's the host and Jonah's the co-host, and soccer, Jonah's the host and Bobby's the co-host.
What about hockey?
I think we just do everybody. I think Paul could be the co-host. I don't know.
I'm if we go back to the Pro Bowl,
that was terrible. So after the After the opening series against the Rampage, then the Sea Dragons take on the Spartans. Then they have the Steamrollers, and then the season finale against the Spartans. What are your thoughts about the Sea Dragon schedule?
It's a good schedule, tough schedule. Zach's coming in. He's got great movement on the pitches, so it's gonna be tough hitting them. But he's not as accurate. So, but yeah, they're gonna come out strong, confident, and keep it close.
Well, this pencil bat might let us hit it.
You're gonna see it in a short, maybe.
This is a WiffleBall pencil bat. Look at the beauty on this thing. Look at that. Shout out to whatever this brand is, Victory right there.
That's
Shout
great.
out
It's
to
probably
them.
right here. Is that Wilson? Wiffle.
So this is a regular yellow bat just in pencil tape.
Oh, don't spoil it. Well,
But
I know it is because you can see right there.
Yeah. So without
just
further
ruined it.
ado, let's get to the Spartans schedule. Bobby, what are your thoughts about the Spartans schedule?
Well, one of my teams, we're gonna come out strong.
One of your teams. It's your only team.
It's my one team. Only team. We're gonna come out strong, confident. Like I said, it's gonna be a close game for you guys. Every game's gonna be close. I just think we're gonna have a good season. I think we're gonna have a very good season right now.
All right, so let's get to the Spartans schedule. Here's the Spartans schedule release. Again, you couldn't see the season finale because of the watermark, but we already said that that's against the Sea Dragons. There's a Kiki Beans over here. Let's just show you the Kiki Bean. There's the Kiki Bean. Very beautiful Kiki Bean. All right, so the Spartans Bobby will tell. Oh, well, I'd made the schedule, so I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
Series 1, they'll be taking on the Steamrollers. Series 2, they have the Sea Dragons.
Yeah.
Series 3, they have the Rampage. Series 4, they have the Steamrollers again.
Yeah.
And the season finale against the Sea Dragons. Bobby, what are your thoughts about the Spartan schedule as one of your teams? As your team.
It's a tough schedule, you know.
I'm going to erase them real quick, guys. Okay, there we go. So, guys, welcome back to another video. It's just me, Bobby. I erased Bobby. Wait, let me undo that real quick. If I heard if you use the lead part, it will unerase it. Hey, he's back. All right, so what you were saying about the Spartan schedule?
It's tough, but we're gonna have to deal with it.
Everybody's Steamrollers are a good team. You know, you're playing them a lot this year.
Yeah, every game, every player is gonna be tough. We're drafting very good players in the draft. You guys will see. So it's gonna be hard hitting, but it's gonna be hard playing and hard to get wins. But that's the point.
Yeah.
Playing tough.
So, without further ado, let's get to the Rampage's schedule. Now, the Rampage are Jonah's team. A very underrated team. You know, Jonah's a great ball player.
Yeah, very great.
What are your?
Football's not a sport. Though, so
I'm just gonna let the dog in. Bobby's gonna tell you about the Rampage.
Rampage, strong, confident team. You know, they hang in the game. They don't quit no matter what. They just never give up, and it's gonna be tough to beat.
You know, anything you saw, you know, Jonah or anybody else doing footballs in the past now, you know, different sports, different attitudes, you know.
Yeah.
If you act away in football, that doesn't mean you're act the same in basketball or hockey or soccer or wiffleball. You know, you judge them by the sport, not by their past experiences.
Have this quickly.
Yeah.
Unhost. Alright. This is weird. Never.
What's up, guys? How does it feel getting erased?
Feels nice.
All right, without further ado, let's get to the Rampage schedule. The Rampage schedule, I know you couldn't see the season finale, but it is against the Steamrollers. So, Series 1 for the Rampage is against the Sea Dragons. Series 2 is against the Steamrollers. Season 3, they have the Series 3, they have the Steamrollers. Series 4, they have the Sea Dragons. And the season finale is the Steamrollers. What are your thoughts about the Rampage schedule?
It's a tough one. Once again, it's gonna be hard to beat. Just like any other team, everyone stays in there. Yeah.
I think, strength of schedule is a very, important aspect. And, if a team's playing, the Rampage got a tough schedule. They're playing the Sea Dragons twice a year. It's going to be tough. They play Zach 3 times. They play me 4 times.
Yeah.
They play Bobby 2 times.
Like we said, Zach's probably the best pitcher here. He's got a lot of speed and movement on his pitches.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to hit Zach, but, that's why we practice. We get better.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as cheat codes in this league. You guys have seen some crazy stuff happen through football. And wiffleball's gonna get even crazier with little kids pitching and hitting and fielding.
This is
It's gonna be a crazy season, guys. We are the most epic sports league on the internet.
And
Nobody lets 2nd graders go against 7th graders, but we do, because we're him.
And
we're
crazy.
Him. Yeah, and crazy. We're hims. Look at this. What channel for wiffleball bought this? None of them.
This better get 500 views.
No channel bought this. I don't see any wiffleball pencil bats on YouTube. I don't. Send me a picture of a wiffleball league using this in a game, because I think we're the best league out there. MLW, AEW,
WiffleBall,
they suck.
MLW is good.
You're right.
They're the best one out there, but we keep it organized in WiffleBall.
Yeah, we keep it organized. All right, So without further ado, let's get to the Steamrollers schedule. Now, what are your thoughts about the Steamrollers?
They're gonna be hard to beat. No.
You know, obviously we talked about the pitching. You know, they have good pitchers.
Yeah.
Zach, and we don't know who he's gonna pick, but
I think he's aiming for a pitcher because you're gonna say in the draft that you're gonna draft the pitcher or the drafting of pitcher or hitter.
yeah.
Or fielder.
You know, the position obviously is in hitter because that's not a position. But
DH.
we're gonna say like he picked them because he wants them to pitch, or he picks them because he wants them to hit, or the field. We're not gonna be saying like specific positions. All right, let's get to the Steamroller schedule.